Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know it's been a minute since I've posted a new video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I started out taking a social media break a few weeks ago, and it just extended as we were inundated with news and everything that's going on in the world. This situation has definitely changed things, I'm sure, for all of us, and it's affected my mental health, my workflow, and I'm trying to get back into a routine and figure out what my new normal is going to look like. So I wanted to share a day in my life, and honestly, I almost didn't post this video. I wasn't really happy with how my day turned out, with how my footage turned out, and I just realized I need to stop being so hard on myself. I think we all need to stop being so hard on ourselves because this is something that none of us have gone through before, and it's something that we need to learn and grow from, and it's okay. It's okay not to have things go as planned, but I think for me, what is really going to help is just to, again, get back into a routine. So posting YouTube videos, working on my business, and figuring out where I can go from here. And I want to share that with you guys. I want to post more vlog style videos like this, mix in some real life stuff with some Poshmark type of stuff. And if you're new here, welcome. I am a full-time reseller, and I am fortunate enough that I do work from home. Most of my business I can do from home, and I'll be able to go on, but there are definitely things that are going to change, and I'm going to have to adjust just like everyone else. I've started drinking hot lemon water every morning. It's really refreshing and great for your digestive system. And then the next thing I always do is share my Poshmark closet, share all my listings. I'm here on my iPad Pro and just easing into my day. I also usually listen to a podcast or some music and hang out with my dog. And then the next thing I'm going to do is my skincare, and I included this because I think it's really important not to forget about taking care of yourself, which I definitely did for a couple of days, but I think, doing your skincare, working out, or doing some yoga or meditation, whatever it is that keeps you at peace and keeps you healthy and taking care of yourself, I think it's important to include that in your routine. So I've been really into skincare lately, and working from home and also not really going anywhere definitely has its perks. I haven't been wearing any makeup, letting my skin breathe, and now it's time for some coffee because I definitely still need my caffeine. Lemon water is not going to cut it. I have recently switched to a plant-based, dairy-free diet. You guys, if you are following me for a while, I used to be keto, but now I have changed that up. Heading down into my office, and I'm going to sit down at my desk and write out a to-do list of what I want to accomplish for the day. I've been keeping my list on the short side and just setting a couple small goals for myself, as well as something personal that I want to get done that day, because I think it's important to remember that even though we're home a lot more than usual, it doesn't mean you have to work 24/7. You still need to set aside time for yourself and just not feel like you have to work all the time. That's something that I've been guilty of for a long time and something I've been working towards since before all of this started. So I think it's important now more than ever to remember that you need to take care of yourself. Taking a quick break for a late breakfast, early lunch, and making myself some avocado toast. I have been really into avocado toast lately. As basic as that sounds, it's delicious. So I've been eating this every day. I'll put the ingredients or the toppings I like to put on the screen, so you can check that out. Let me know if you have any good combinations for avocado toast, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. But I'm going to sit down and enjoy this and not sit in front of my computer or the TV before I get back to work. Now I'm going to photograph the items that I want to get listed today, and this is pretty much the rest of my unlisted inventory from thrifting. I haven't been out in about a week and a half. I've been following the social distancing guidelines and, staying inside. Most stores are closed anyway, so I just have this last batch of inventory, and then I have a few other things that are unlisted that I need to work through. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do for inventory. Now, I do have a few ideas, and before I start having to be a little more resourceful as far as looking online or other places, I have my entire closet. So here is my personal closet, which as you can see is pretty messy. It's stuffed full. I wish I kept this as organized as my inventory, but I don't. So I have all this to go through, and then I actually have this other little closet as well, because I do end up keeping a lot of stuff for myself when I'm thrifting. I'm also very into clothes and fashion, so I have a lot, and I'm gonna work on this next. And here I am photographing the items that I showed earlier. I photograph most of my stuff just hanging on the wall. It's super easy and quick, and I use 2 softbox lights that I have set up. I have all other lighting turned off in my room. I have shown my setup before. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see a video just about my lighting and how I take pictures. I might have done one a couple years ago, but it's been a while, and I am open to video ideas and suggestions, especially during this time. I want to film all kinds of stuff, not only day in my life type of videos, but things that you might find helpful. So if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comment section. But I'm just photographing this stuff and getting it ready to list. And after I photograph my items, I immediately bag them and prepare them to be stored in my inventory. I'm going to link my inventory storage video in the description box, so if you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. I have a whole system in place that keeps me on track. Where things took a little bit of a turn, I laid down in bed and I took a 2-hour nap, which was not planned. But honestly, I have been taking a long nap pretty much every single day the past week, and it's a habit I'm trying to break. I've always been a napper, but it's not something I feel like I should be doing every day. And I know part of this is because I haven't been as active as normal, and of course I've just been overwhelmed with all the news and everything going on. So I just laid in bed after that and was on my phone petting my dog and just took a little break. So looking at my to-do list, all I have accomplished on here so far today is taken photos. And I looked at my Peloton, but I didn't actually get on it. I also didn't end up cleaning. This is the disaster. I'm exposing myself, so maybe I'll feel like I need to clean it after I show all of the internet. And then I had this Amy's soup for dinner. It was delicious with Trader Joe's blue corn tortilla chips. Highly recommend. After dinner, I finally listed the items that I had photographed, and then I also spent some time putting those items on my Pinterest page. I love using Pinterest to promote my items and hopefully bring more traffic to my Poshmark closet, Instagram, whatever it may be. I also use it for inspiration. At the end of the day, I didn't check off all the boxes on my list, but I'm learning to be less hard on myself and appreciate what I was able to accomplish. Luckily, tomorrow is a new day, so thank you guys so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe to follow on my journey.